Have you ever heard the word tariff and wondered what it means? You often hear it in the news when countries argue about trade, or when products from abroad suddenly cost more. In simple terms, a tariff is a tax placed on goods that are imported from another country. Imagine a country imports shoes from abroad. The government adds a tariff of $10 on every pair. If the shoes originally cost $50, they now cost $60. But who pays for this increase? Most of the time, it is the consumer in the importing country. The foreign company still sells at the original price, but once the tariff is applied, buyers face the higher cost. Importing businesses may absorb some of it, yet in most cases, the extra charge gets passed on to customers at the store. So why do governments use tariffs? One reason is to protect local industries. If imported goods are very cheap, local businesses may struggle to compete. By raising the price of imports, tariffs give local producers a better chance to sell their products. Another reason is revenue. Tariffs bring money to the government, which can then be used for public services like healthcare, education, or roads. Tariffs can also be political tools. If one country believes another is acting unfairly, it might raise tariffs to apply pressure. What happens when tariffs are in place? The direct effect is that imported goods cost more. Local producers may benefit because customers choose their products instead. But for households, prices often rise, leaving less money for other needs. Companies that rely on imported parts also face higher costs, which can push up the price of their finished products. In the end, both consumers and domestic businesses usually carry the burden of tariffs. Tariffs also affect international relationships. When one country raises tariffs, another may respond with its own. This back and forth is known as a trade war, and it makes goods more expensive on both sides. History shows that trade wars often lead to strained economic ties and higher costs for everyone involved. Are tariffs always bad? Not completely. Supporters argue that tariffs can protect jobs and industries that are important for national security or long-term growth. For example, a government may place tariffs on steel to protect local steel factories, since steel is essential for construction and defense. Critics argue that tariffs raise prices for consumers, reduce choices, and can slow down trade. They say free trade without tariffs usually results in lower costs and more variety. To sum it up, a tariff is a tax on imported goods. Governments use them to protect industries, raise money, or influence trade. But in most cases, it is consumers and businesses in the importing country who pay the higher price. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more simple explanations of big economic ideas.